Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Thursday, March 20th of 2025. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I'll remind you this is a collective reading. That means it's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. If you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you as soon as you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the cards have to say as we move into this energy. We have we have the "Get out of your own stinking way, the sun's coming out." So, this is when we're way too much in our heads trying to control everything. The 8 of swords is where we're looking for options, in our own physical world here, where the options are being created. So, there's nothing really available for you to latch onto. They're still in their infancy or in the idea forming. So, allow the universe to assist you here of being still. Now, I want you to look very closely at both of these figures. They have the same positioning with their hands and being in that position of just kind of letting the universe do what it does, right? So here, her arms are having to be bound at her side to keep her from reaching out beyond herself, and her little blindfold is on to keep her focused inward so she's not paying attention to the outside circumstances. So funnel all of your energy within yourself on the outcome that you choose. That means see the thing that is already being done and don't worry about how, when, where, or why, right? When we get because micromanaging is not going to help you. Universe doesn't need you to meddle with it. If you're going to meddle with it, the universe is going to let you do the whole thing. And I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for that challenge. So we're ready for the sun to come out and all to be aligned exactly as the way it should be. And this is what we want to do. When we're in the energy of not knowing what, when, or where, center and focus on it already being done. The sun is the happiest card in tarot. It means the best possible outcome has arrived, and you are now in that wonderful, new, bounteous energy. This is celebration, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, every good thing. So, literally landing in your lap. You can't fail when the sun card shows up. The only way to fail is if you choose not to do it when it shows up, when it lands in your lap. And if you go, "Oh, no, that's not the way I think it should go." Well, okay, then have at it. You're gonna be in this energy, right? I trust the universe. Here we go. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Yes, get out of your head. This is that the best depiction of a devil card that I've ever seen is our own subconscious self-sabotage, right? So get out of the fear, release the little minions that are in the background telling you how bad it can be and the old self-sabotage energy of you're not good enough, right? Well, the universe doesn't rate it that way. What it does is allow you to be a co-creator, and that means you have to be as positive in that creation as you can possibly muster, which means let the universe assist you and get that back door shut, because that's all the old fears and other people's throwing salt on you because they're not able to conceive of what you're doing. It's okay. They don't have to know how it's going to happen or even believe. You are the only one that needs to believe. So they can't stop you just because they don't understand it. The only person that can stop you is you. So let's don't do that. Let's get out of our own way and let it happen. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine energy and information, and we receive it as you come in. Always, we welcome you. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our 3 cards out, and our underlier is the 3 of Cups. So these are typically the seraphim that are normally flying around. They're tipping these cups over to give you a double portion, so it's funneling all of that into the third cup. This is celebration. It's the energy of the seraphim who are elemental angelic beings that are salt, sulfur, and mercury, which are the alchemical ingredients to turn lead into gold. So come on with it. We'll take it. Thank you. Courage. Now this is a good courage card because I love the directness of what it means. You know, having courage means being able to know that even if you come out of it on the other side and didn't get what you originally thought, you're not going to let that intimidate you. The fact that you're taking a chance, right? There's a 50-50 chance that you get it or not. You're still willing to take the chance, right? And that's what you have to do when you're doing something you've never done before. Is push the fear aside. My fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forward. This could be something as simple as applying for a job. If you're too afraid to even try, well, you're not going to get the job. That's just that's just simple. A plus B equals C, right? So you've got to be able to go for stuff and not be afraid. There's nothing. There's no price to pay. There's no pound of flesh to be given at the end of trying, right? Go for it. It costs you nothing, and you get to push past your fear and see that you can actually win. And once you win, then nobody can tell you that it's not possible, right? So, just you have to be able to go for it when it shows up, and here's opportunity. So, the sun card is that opportunity of a lifetime energy that we saw earlier. So, absolutely here. I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. And one way to do that is see everything as an opportunity. I like to call challenges opportunities, right? Because it's an opportunity for me to test my mettle to see if I can really persevere, right? Sometimes there's challenges come in that you can't help, but you certainly know that you've got to face it or it's just going to keep coming back to you. And take action. When the opportunity strikes, take action. Do not delay. Do not go directly to jail. We're not doing that. We're in the energy of having the opportunity that allows us to take the action that we've been waiting for. And I'm talking about monopoly on that jail card, do not pass go, do not blah blah. Well, we're absolutely taking the action that's going to help us skip that whole little scenario. And coherence. This has been coming up pretty regularly. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire, allowing ourselves to unleash the previous ties that have bound us, and usually that's fear or the feeling of not being accepted or made fun of, whatever your fear is, not being good enough, not being worthy, right? You can allow yourself to do that, and boy, this card is exactly what we're talking about. Acceptance. There is nothing in your life to fix, only the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. And so it is. Beautiful. And surrender. This is what I mean. So that 8 of swords energy where she's trying to reach you just have to surrender sometimes and just trust the universe. Just, okay, I trust that it's going to be exactly right. Or even better than I could have done it, right? Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive that exists in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn how to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. So, Sometimes we hold ourselves to such a high standard that we're setting ourselves up for failure from the beginning. If you'll just stop trying to overthink it and go into the energy and let yourself be led, you'll make it without any trouble. Boom, chakalaka. Yes, this is the victory. The 10 of Cups. Absolutely fabulous energy. It is the happily ever after, the best possible outcome, the best possible life now. It is the highest frequency for harmony, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, health and healing, everything, love, everything. Yes, everything. And we have the Lovers, which is the Gemini major arcana. And this is the energy of the masculine and feminine balance. It's also the energy of a soul connection or your soul's desire being granted, right? Being in that energy of literally doing what your soul's calling is. That's really what the word I'm looking for, the calling. Would you feel called by the force of you within yourself, the thing that you feel like you gravitate toward. Yes. And that's telling you surrender and let the universe do its part and you will be in the exact right place. And the universe is trying to do that. You're seeing the double portion come in there, and that Eight of Swords is still there. So it's telling you you've got to willingly surrender and allow the things that need to happen without you micromanaging it. So many blessings to you, my darlings. Have a beautiful Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.